Hi everyone, welcome back to Hi Mama's online content activity hub. My name is Kaya and I'm an early childhood educator here at Hi Mama headquarters. For today's activity, we are going to be making these really cute raindrop sun catchers. These are really great to hang in a window on a sunny or even a rainy day. It's going to bring the light right into it, and the mixing of the colors with the different shades of blue is really cool. And it's actually a really cool process activity too that you can do with your child. So for this activity, all you're going to need is some wax paper. You'll need some string to hang it up after and some tape. We're going to be using crayons to actually melt them down using an iron, and we'll have a hole punch here as well to make a little hole at the top of the sun catcher. So the first thing that we want to do for this activity is using a sharpener. If you have a crayon sharpener, great. I've actually just used the big hole of a pencil sharpener. What we're going to do is take all the paper off our crayons. It's actually really great if you have like little bits of blue crayons lying around, because then you can just easily like kind of crush them up and make like little small like curls of crayon and dump them out onto the wax paper. It's a little bit easier, and I know children love to take the paper off the crayons and snap them in half. So you can take those little bits and just sharpen them to create tiny little thin parts of the crayon and just dump them onto the wax paper here. So your child can do this part. This was like the super tedious but actually fun part. Sharpening the crayon was like super satisfying for me. So you want to sharpen different shades of blue. The more variety of blue that you have, the better, because it'll create like a really nice blend of colors. Okay, so I've got some of that blue there, and I also have some more in my cup here, different shades, light colors, dark colors. And what you want to do is create a lot. So this is going to take a while to actually have lots and lots of color and lots of little bits of pencil crayon, but you want to make sure that you get lots and kind of make them into clumps. So if I was going to be making multiple on this wax paper, I would have different piles here, but I think I want to just do one big pile. So just take it and kind of spread it out a bit. It's okay if there's like little holes in it. And then on top, we're going to put more wax paper to create a barrier between the crayon and the iron. Perfect. So then this was the really fun part for me, was taking my iron, and we're going to gently just put it on top. So make sure it's nice and hot. If you're working with your child, make sure you can do hand over hand. Talk about the importance of making sure that their fingers stay away from the iron and to be really careful with that. So I've got my hot iron here, and we're just going to put it on top, and you can actually like feel the crayons melting, and it spreads. It's such a cool process. There we go. Don't want to do it too much, and make sure when you're doing this that you stay clear of the edges, because as you can see, it starts to spread. So we don't want that to spread too close to the edge. So we have our melted crayon in our wax paper here. We're gonna let this cool completely. So like a good 10-20 minutes, let it cool completely. And you're going to take your scissors and cut it out, which I've already done here. So this is my nice cool raindrop here. I've already cut it into a raindrop shape, so similar to a teardrop, which your child can help with as well, doing hand over hand, or they can trace around the shape. We're going to take our hole punch. If you have one, scissors work well as well, or even a pen. We're just going to make a hole at the top here, and we're going to take some string and thread it through. It's really great if you make lots and lots of these, because once you hang them in a window and all the sun coming through, it just creates this really cool effect. So the more that you have, the nicer it'll look. So take your string it through, tie it up in a knot. And I was actually doing different lengths with mine as well, and that looked really cool. So different lengths of string, and hang them from different heights. That looked really nice. There we go. So we have our raindrop sun catcher there. Super cool activity to do. I had a lot of fun doing this. I know your kiddos will have a lot of fun doing this as well. So I hope you enjoyed that activity today. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you very soon. Bye.